me, do you think that giraffes can dance? Can they dance? No? Really? No? No! Okay, don't get angry. No? Yeah. You know what? I think giraffes can't dance. I agree with you. But I read this story. It's about this giraffe who can dance, surprisingly. So I'm gonna read this story to you, okay? I'm gonna read you a story about the giraffe who can dance. Yes, you know this story? Okay, it's actually Allie's favorite book. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. What is the name again of the giraffe? What is the name? Who can tell me the name? You can tell me what's the name of the giraffe? I cannot hear her. Again. Okay, she said. All right, she got the answer right, and that is correct. It is Gerald. Okay, now every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald was so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. So he was afraid of going to the dance because he was a bad dancer. Now, the warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and roll. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. And we have more animals. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Okay, so I gave the names of some animals. Who can give me at least 2 animals that I mentioned? 2 animals. David, can you tell me? Wow! He said rhinos and the chimps. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor. But the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animal sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. So mean, right? So how do you think Gerald felt after being made fun of? What do you think, Andrew? So what did he say? He said, they're right. He thought, I'm useless. I feel like such a clod. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Excuse me, coughed a cricket. There's a cricket! Excuse me, he said. Coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes, when you're different, you just need a different... Oh, you forgot, Julia. You just need a different song. Again, what did the cricket say? He said, sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. All right. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. So, nice words of advice from the cricket. Okay, and did you know that crickets can also play a musical instrument? Wow, this is a really talented cricket. I want you to guess what the musical instrument is. Sunday?
Violin.
Violin is correct. See, I guess I did it right. pretending that I know how to play the violin. Okay, so with that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing around. Wow, suddenly the giraffe can dance. He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. So, wow, now Gerald discovered that he can actually dance. So how do you think he felt? How do you think he felt? Okay, let's get Gabby this time. Gabby, what do you think?
Happy.
Happy! Yay! Are you happy? Are you happy? Yes. I hope you're happy with that prize. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing. Yes, I am dancing. I am dancing. Gerald cried. Wow, see, he really is very happy. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. So, you remember the animals a while ago who said, you're so weird, you can't dance. Who do you think you are? Now, what do you think did these animals feel after watching Gerald dance? Huh? What do you think? Okay, alright, Julia, since I think you know the answer. Surprise! They were also amazed. That is correct. I think you're right though. I think if I'm one of those animals, I'd be scared too because they might beat me in the dance. But also at the same time, I will be amazed. Yes. So, when you are surprised, how would you react? How would you react when you're surprised? Can somebody show me the look of surprise? I think you did it very well. He said, you can be an actor someday. Jared gets a prize for that. Okay. So look at them. Look at their faces. See? It may be a little small for you to see, but if you see this chin, he's scratching his head. He's like, how did that happen? And then this little turtle over here. What? You got a cash prize? Oh, a girl's prize. You got a girl's prize. Maybe you can ask our friends over here. Maybe you can switch with another one, another kid. Okay, you are so generous. Thank you for giving that to your cousin. They shouted, it's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen. Wow, so I guess they were really impressed with Gerald. So, they asked, how did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. Okay, so, Gerald is actually a very humble giraffe. Okay, so, what do you think did he tell the other animals when they asked him, show us how? How did you do it? Any guesses? Any guesses? Yes? I practice. Wow, you know what? Your answer is even better than Gerald's answer. Because you practice. You are very disciplined. Okay, because what did Gerald say exactly? He said, the book says that Gerald simply twirled around, and finished with what's this? I heard it. No! Okay, Tyler and Julia get a prize. Yay! Okay, that's it for now. And there you go. Now, can you tell me, can giraffes dance? Yes or no? Yes or no? Huh?